What it do, duelists? Manjoume here to show you a replay from earlier today from Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links, now available on both Android and iOS. If you like what you see, download and try it for yourself. It is free. My deck is on screen on the left side of the video feed, and is largely a beatdown base deck with many of my stronger monsters with very little else in common, as well as my spells and traps, some of my better ones, in fact. And the reason I'm showing you guys this is how lucky I get in this. So we're gonna get to that in a second. It's loading the replay. This was definitely one of those ones where I really wanted the replay. And to give context, this was one of the national or whatever the big tournament's going on right now. It's a part of it, and this is a, I don't know, qualifying match or just kind of going up the ranks.
There's only one champion.
He's got peak performance, which to me is already a bad sign because that means all of his monsters get almost all of his monsters, I would assume, get an automatic 200-point boost. I'm going first, so I get one less card, but I get something to put on the field. But I think in this situation, I would have preferred to have gone second. Now the reason I played him in defense mode, the Trojan Horse, was because I wanted to keep the Whiptail Crow because it's a little stronger, just in case. And so, like I said, he played that dragon, and already 1600. Then he added the equip spell. Oh crap, it's super strong. Now, this one, Big Bang Shot is actually where this is going to work against him. Because of that, his monster gets another 400 points, and gives him piercing damage. Oops. And he attacks, and yeah, he's able to get over my monster. I take 1300, which, yeah, that sucked. And right here I thought, I don't know if I can do this. But I draw an important card, Nobleman of Extermination, and then I activate my ability. My ability is that when I take 1,000 points, I can then, the following turn, take one card in my hand, shuffle it back into the deck, and then draw another card. And this is where I top deck so hard. I got rid of a monster that I couldn't summon anyway, Sword Hunter, and I got Block Attack. So, I activated Nobleman of Extermination to banish that card. Misuzuri. So he has no, face down back row. I'm able to summon my Whiptail Crow without any kind of fear. I was able to activate Block Attack to switch his monster into defense mode, whose defense is 1500, so that's not an issue. I attack, I got over it, all of that stuff is gone. All of it's gone. And my monster itself is decently strong. He sets a monster, and he doesn't have anything else at the moment. I feel like he kind of blew his load on the other equipped cards for the most part. And right now I'm just kind of building up my forces so I can attack directly and end the duel. I attack with the stronger monster just in case it's 1700 or, you know, just strong enough to hold a 1650 attack. Attack directly. Not much else I can do here, so I just end the turn. And then at any point after this, I'm super duper worried that he's gonna get just pretty much anything that can beat me. But he summons the One-Eyed Shield Dragon, which I feel he just kind of gave up at that point. Yeah, I feel like he just gave up. And something I think is somewhat notable is that he did have Dragon Treasure. And I assume he had it in his hand the whole time, because if he did, then he could have activated it during that first turn instead of playing Misuzuri, because had he played it instead of Misuzuri, his monster would have had 1800 defense, so even if I had used Block Attack, my Whiptail Crow couldn't have gotten over it. So had he played that instead of Misuzuri, and Misuzuri's, I mean, clearly the better choice, because had I was able to destroy it, he would have taken down one of my monsters too. So seemingly the better choice turned out to not be. And his monster's got 1200 attack, and that doesn't really do much. I don't even remember what I drew there. I wasn't paying attention.
I attack you with a monster.
Whiptail Crow attacks.
This duel isn't over yet.
He's actually right, because this monster only has 1700. So he's still going to have 200 by the end of this turn. Yeah.
Will not lose. I end my turn.
I mean, it's getting pretty close to you're going to lose, but you know, what can you do?
I end my turn.
And at this point, he just kind of gives up without literally giving up.
I draw. Punk. Battle time.
And I got Axe Raider, and it didn't really matter what I drew into because I could just attack directly. And he didn't have, what was it, Spear Karibo? And then we attacked for game. But the main part was that second turn that I was able to really turn it around after a first turn that was super strong for him.
Just as everyone expected.
And it was so exciting to see that win. Well guys, that's all for now in Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links. If you want to stay up to date on my videos and live streams on both YouTube and Twitch, check out the links in the description below and join my Discord. That's all for now guys. Manjoume out.